The internet is flooded with thousands of suspiciously cheap Pokemon games that Nintendo just can't seem to do anything about, to the point where it feels genuinely impossible to get authentic Game Boy games these days. Either way though, I am on a mission today to find out exactly what these fake games are hiding. Okay, I got our games here. We bought 4 of them all together, as you can see. White 1, black 2, 23-in-1, 3-in-1. Let's just start with the white and black 2, because I think these will be mostly normal games. Okay guys, we got our Pokemon white version and black 2 games here. Taking this first one out, and interesting, okay. It's not really like an official game. It's got an SD card in it. Taking the SD card out, it looks like we got 512 megabytes. Where can you even find a 512 megabyte SD card these days? And let's just go ahead. I actually have real copies of Pokemon white version and black 2. And wow, so yeah, real one on the right here, fake one on the left, and they are not even close. The colors on the left one are like so much darker, and it's got like a totally different pattern on it. It's got a different code on the bottom, and I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to tell, but the one on the left is super blurry on the label. Obviously the cartridges themselves are also very different. The black and white official games use this like special black cartridge type, whereas this just has like the normal Nintendo DS gray color. Gosh, yeah, like I took an even closer look at this thing. You can't even like read the Nintendo seal of approval. It's so blurry. We even have a copy of Black 2, this very expensive game, so I handle it with care. Once again, we're gonna compare the versions here. I have the real one on the right and the fake one on the left. Yeah, again, the colors are way off. It's super dark. It's also got the wrong code thing here on the bottom. It's clearly just not even remotely trying to look legit. Guess we can check to see what kind of storage we got here. Wait, this one comes with a gigabyte? Oh, you get value out of this game. But all right, guys, these are mostly fairly normal Pokemon games, right? Let's go ahead and check out these two next. Now, unfortunately, I don't have real games to compare against these because, these clearly are not real. First up, we got this crazy looking Diamond Pearl Platinum combo cart. It even in very small text there says 3-in-1 Pokemon. What kind of storage does this one come with? A different SD card type, but it says 512 megabytes. And I think the one overall I'm most excited to look at is this bad boy right here. Now there's a lot going on with this thing. First of all, this is for the new Nintendo 3DS only. Don't you dare stick this in an OG DS. Don't you do it. You know I'm gonna have to test that later. I gotta know. Is it actually a 3DS game? I'm not sure. And also it's called Pokemon 23-in-1. 23 whole Pokemon games on here? I don't believe it. I love that the version number is just Pol 23. 23 games, that's the most value. Will this have the biggest SD card in it? Oh my goodness, we get 4 whole gigabytes. Ooh. I want you guys to do yourselves a favor. Let me know down in the comments. How much do you think I paid for these 4 games here? Black 2 especially, you know for sure, this copy of Black 2, this is nearly like $200 right here. And this has to be like $2,300. Nope. 10 bucks a piece for every cartridge you see here. That's 40 bucks altogether. That's pure AliExpress value. But all right, guys, I got a DSi here. Let's just start testing things out. Will the 3DS game work on the DSi? I don't know. We're gonna start with white version here. It immediately pops up as Deep Labyrinth Atlas USA. Launch it, and I think this will take you to like a file browser, yeah? Yeah, we have one game down here. It's just Pokemon White. Got a calendar up here. It's like a Pokédex. It shows Pikachu, the mouse Pokemon. Oh, I hit like the L button a few times and it took me back a few folders. Nothing in the favorites. Slot 2 card. There is no device in slot 2. Yeah, that's correct. There's no slot 2 on a DSi. It is kind of cool that they like integrated all this Pokemon stuff. I don't know. It's like a little extra something, right? If I hit the Y button, I get some info. File size 256 megabytes. Really? Is Pokemon White that large? I don't know. That doesn't sound right. Oh, we actually get cheats? Oh my, okay. Fun codes. What does that mean? Starter modifier generation 1, hold select plus L until re. What does that mean? Well, yeah, sure enough, the game seems to be working so far. Oh, well, I selected that we should have our starter Pokemon as Mew, but it got Tepig. I probably just did the little cheat thing wrong, but whatever. Makes me want to go back and play Black and White again, though. These games are so good.
2 hours later.
But all right, been playing for a little while, did some of the opening battles to the game. It's all looking great, running fine so far. I want to go ahead and try to save, because I don't know if this is a thing on the knockoff DS games, but I know for certain that if you get one of those knockoff GBA games that don't use like the battery backup, your save will absolutely get corrupted after like 6 months of playtime. No one wants that. So let's see, does this thing even save at all? Yeah, it saves fine. Go ahead and restart the game and see if that actually worked. Yeah, there it is, our save's showing up all right. Wow, I didn't even notice any like issues, no hitching, no weird like loading screens, nothing like that. But I don't know if I take the game out while we're playing. This is such a stupid idea, but let's do it. Bam. This is not working. It's okay, I'll just put it back in. It's fine, right? Yeah, I had to restart the console. Not too much of a surprise. I do want to try to take out that micro SD card like I was talking about. Will this just make it boot into the menu and like no games will show up? Let's try it out. Oh wait, no, I inserted the cartridge. You can see it's in there, but nothing shows up. What happens if I try to like stick the SD card while the cartridge is in the console? Oh, it actually loaded up. That's pretty sketchy, but okay. Let's go ahead and try one of our other games here. Let's go ahead and move on to Black 2 next. Oh, you get a little bit of a different menu here. You get one that's themed specifically for Black version 2. Oh, this one says file size 512 megabytes. It really is larger. Maybe that's why it has the larger SD card. I don't know. Oh, I didn't even see this earlier, but we have like settings we can mess with. Link with GBA. How does that work? Do we have any cheats with this game? The button doesn't seem to want to do anything, so maybe not. That's okay. Let's just go ahead and launch the game up, see if it works. Wow, yeah, there we go. Straight into the game.
6.5 hours later.
And yeah, sure enough, the game's loading up just fine. I'm not going to go through and play that much of it and, do the whole save thing. So I'll assume it's pretty much the same story as the white version cartridge here. So let's go ahead and move on to our 3-in-1 cartridge here. See if this one works and indeed has a copy of Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. Yeah, straight to the point. No Pokemon fanciness up here. It just says Ace 3DS Plus. And we got Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. Let's go ahead and launch Diamond up. Yep, that's loading as you would expect. All right, we're in the game. It's working fine, just like the other ones. But all right, guys, that's enough messing around with these weak cartridges. It's time we try the 23-in-1, eh? Now, it says it's a 3DS cartridge. Will this work on a Nintendo DS? Oh, yep, it's showing up just like all the other ones. This looks all very normal so far. Oh my gosh, does this have like every game? Black 2, White 2, Black, White, Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Pearl, Diamond, Pokemon Conquest, Game Boy Pokemon.NDS, Pokemon Ranger. Oh my god, it's every Pokemon game. Sure, this is different. Let's try GBA DSi. Error, locked. Okay, what do I do now? I guess I gotta restart. Oh, I launched a different one, and actually I see games now. So within this, we have Emerald, Fire Red, Leaf Green, Ruby, Sapphire, and more Mystery Dungeon and the Pinball. Okay, let's try Emerald. Dang, I gotta say, as sketchy as it is to buy 23 Pokemon games off of AliExpress, it is sick to have every Pokemon game on like one cartridge like this. Oh, there's already a save data? Okay, that's kind of strange. Sure, we'll continue. Okay, they literally did nothing. They just like started the game. That is a good sign that there was save data on there though. Does this fix the issue I was talking about earlier where, the Game Boy Advance versions of these games, they just never work right? You guys have to let me know down in the comments. That's kind of cool if this actually works better than those do. But let's go ahead and restart for now. Let's check out a few more of the games that I saw in there. I want to try this, the GB Pokemon. There it goes. We have a different type of file browser here. Okay, yep, this is what you'd expect. Blue, crystal, gold, red, silver, yellow, Pinball, Puzzle Challenge, and TCG. Let's go. I remember this game. Oh, heck yeah. I haven't seen this game in so long. It's crazy about Pokemon and Pokemon card collecting. Wow. I think the final thing I want to test here, we're going to try that same game again, but we're actually going to try it on a 3DS console. Let's see here. Yep, game loads up. Still Deep Labyrinth, Atlas USA. Same games are all showing up here. Now I want to try out this like GBA situation going on down here. So you can see there's like a bunch of different versions. Let's try the 3DS version. Error, okay. I guess we can try the GBA fix. This is the one that actually like worked on the DSi for some reason. And yeah, that works fine. So this is the one you always should pick. Okay, why did they even include the other ones? And sure enough, as you would expect, the games load up just fine. There is one last thing I want to do with these bad boys. I want to know what's going on the inside of this thing. I don't think this is meant to be opened up, but I'm gonna find a way. Yeah, as you can see, I just gotta pull the two halves apart, and yeah, it's working. There we go, here it comes. Actually, it's not even like glued down or anything. It's just got these little tabs, so maybe it is meant to come apart. As you can see, we just have this red board here. Looks pretty cool. There's like 4 traces on the whole thing. Flipping it over, we have our micro SD card slot, the tiniest little system on a chip looking blob thing you've ever seen, and another tiny little chip thingy up here. This is such a brain dead simple little cartridge. This is a really cool thing. I do really enjoy that you can just get all the Pokemon games. They seem to work just fine. Let me know down in the comments if I'm wrong about that. Man, it sure would be something if Nintendo made it easily accessible to play these Pokemon games on your Switch or whatever. And if you want to see an entire Pokemon-themed N64 console, yes, it's real, complete with a big old Pikachu on the side, click this video right here. That thing is wild.